What is up, guys? It's Jimbo here and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Now today we have the Sojourners Tale, the new precision solar shotgun, and boy oh boy is it a reminiscent version of the Chaperone in the energy slot. Let's talk about this weapon because it's absolutely insane. Okay, so the Sojourners Tale is from the seasonal activity, another seasonal weapon. It is a precision frame, which it fires a slug out the same as any of the other slugs. But the reason why I'm saying it's very much like Chaperone is because of the perk selection. I would say every single perk, bar like one or two, has some form of usage in either PvE or PvP, and it's definitely going to have a lot of usage, especially in the double slug meta, and also having it, you know, it might be a little bit better than first in, last out. Who knows? I'm going to do some testing in DPS wise and just see how I like it over the next couple of weeks, but I wanted to bring this out to you because some of the perks on this are absolutely insane. So where you want to go first to get this weapon is you'll get it from either a drop in the mission, the override mission that you can do, the seasonal activity. You can get it from the engrams as well, and you can also focus into this, and I'm sure next week's expunge mission, or this week's expunge mission that's coming out, is going to have a chance for this to drop as well. But the main thing about this weapon that you need to start looking at is the first perk slot column, so let's discuss that. First of all, in this slot, there is two perks that I would say aren't that useful when it comes to this, and Threat Detector would be one of them. I would probably disregard using that. And for me, Rapid Precision Hits, or Rapid Hits, so Rapid Precision Hits temporarily increase stability and reload speed. Maybe if you're using it for a double slug build, but I think there's some better perks in here that are going to be more beneficial. The first being Moving Target. Moving Target increases movement speed and target acquisition while moving down sights. You're going to be aiming down sights with this because it's a slug shotgun, especially when you're playing in PvP. And I know my friend is super excited to try this out because she is a massive fan of the Chaperone and she likes to mess around, so she's probably going to be using this and Lumina. Then we have obviously Quick Draw, which means you can pull it out incredibly fast, and obviously Quick Draw got a slight nerf going into this season, so maybe it's not as good as Moving Target. But if we're going to go for a PvE perk that I would say is the best, I would say Auto-Loading Holster. Auto-Loading Holster means that you can shoot with the weapon and it reloads when you put it away and you get out a different weapon. Fantastic. You could be running around with an SMG in your primary slot, or the Chroma Rush that we spoke about recently, and then swap into this to do some boss damage for your thanks to Auto-Loading Holster. Lastly, we have an honorable mention, which is Tunnel Vision. Reloading after defeating a target increases target acquisition and aim down sight speed. This is going to be key when it comes to PvP most incredibly, because when you are using this, you are going to be aiming down sights, and once you get a kill, it means you're going to be able to aim down sights quicker, which means you're then going to be able to chain the effects of the other perks that you can get on this, and that is why Tunnel Vision is fantastic. Usually you only get 2 shots in Crucible, and you're probably going to make sure that you have a full magazine. So yeah, Tunnel Vision could be good as well. In the second slot though, there is a couple of different perks on this. 2 of the honorable mentions I would recommend is Killing Wind and also Adrenaline Junkie. Killing Wind may be good for increased mobility, weapon range. It could be good as long as you're getting final blows with it, and most likely I'd say that's a PvP perk. But for PvE, there is 3 perks here that I would highly recommend. First being Surrounded, which gives you a damage bonus when you're in proximity of 3 or more enemies. This could be good when you're near a boss or a yellow bar and there's a lot of enemies around you as well, and you just want to burn down that boss. And then also Frenzy for being in combat for an extended duration. Gives you a straight up damage buff and reload speed while you're in combat. Obviously, we've got Opening Shot, which is another PvP perk, but I'm not going to go into that. So yeah, Opening Shot and Killing Wind I would recommend as a stuff that you could use in PvP. But one of the coolest things about this gun, which is the reason why I want it, is because it has Dragonfly on it. Now, Dragonfly creates an elemental explosion when you get a precision kill with this weapon. Combine that with Warmind cells, that means you're going to be able to do a hell of a lot of fun things when it comes to builds. You're going to be able to create Warmind cells from explosions, because it's technically splash damage because of Dragonfly, and then you'll also be running around with auto-loading holster as well. And I am super excited to try out Dragonfly on this, because it's going to be pretty cool to just have a shotgun that has Dragonfly. I don't even know if there's any other shotguns in the game that have it on. If you know any others, please leave it in the comment section. But yeah, my role for this for the PvE would be auto-loading holster and Dragonfly, because I just want to pop heads and see things explode. For a good PvE role, you could PvP role, you could go moving target, tunnel vision, quick draw with killing wind, opening shot. Those are two of that I would highly recommend there. But I only recommend things on weapons that I think are good. Combine that with assault mag on the mag slot, and you're going to be in for a pretty solid, well-rounded gun. But I think this is going to be a good elemental chaperone for people to use, especially because there's going to be a lot of primaries this season, or kinetics, that are going to be very good as well. But that's the Sojourners Tale, guys. Hopefully this video has helped you when it comes to this weapon, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you are new here. But this has been Jimbo, and I will see you guys in the next one.